How you doing? Scotty Bear back with another video. This video on the protests. The protests are getting louder. You know, it's kind of an interesting story that comes to mind when I think of these protests, and it's from a movie, and the movie is Titanic, and it was the beginning of the movie when Fabricio and Jack were playing poker, of course, and Fabricio leans over to Jack and goes, "What are you doing?" And he goes, "Don't worry, Fabricio. When you have nothing to lose." And that's what I feel like these protesters are dealing with. Is when they've come out and in these gatherings and started the protest to open up the economy, these people have lost everything. They are out of, they plainly just have nothing more to lose. And, why not risk getting the virus to be heard? And I think that these protests will get louder and more aggressive. I think you have imposed these lockdowns on people without the thought of the ramifications of this type of closure. And we could be headed, just like the Titanic, for a very grim, grim and uncertain future. It's getting pretty sad in America watching these companies fail. I mean, some, of course, are teetering and on the brink of failure in most cases. I mean, that's kind of business in general, is kind of the struggle until you make it. Maybe even, massive businesses teeter on, the brink of bankruptcy in most cases. And, this is people's hard work. I mean, this is very similar to the situation I face. I mean, I've lost a lot. It makes me understand maybe what's important, but it also angers me in the sense where they have taken something from me that I wasn't ready to part with. My time, my hard work, and things I've lost from this closure, and clients and what they've lost. I mean, it's definitely real. Something to think about when you think about staying home. Life is lost. I mean, it's tragic, and more lives will be lost. I don't know that we go forward on this path, keeping the economy closed for these lives. It's a difficult balance. It's a very tough argument. It's something that I guess people bigger than me can only appreciate. I guess maybe I don't even know how to answer something like that. How do you quantify life? Anyway, thank you much for watching. Have a wonderful Tuesday.